Hi there, folks. This is Jim Stevenson taking you back to July 18th, 1951. Forbes Field, Pittsburgh. Jersey Joe Walcott meets Ezzard Charles, the world's heavyweight champion, in a scheduled 15-round bout for the title. Now, here we go into round one. Walcott in the white trunks, Charles in the black. Champion, Ezzard Charles, a 5-1 favorite tonight. Most of the fight experts predict he'll beat Walcott, and so do most of the 28,000 fight fans here at Forbes Field. They figure that Walcott's age is against him. He's 37, and that's pretty old for an active fighter. Most of them hang up their gloves long before they reach 37. Well, Ezzard Charles is 30, and that isn't so young either, but he's 7 years younger than Walcott. This is Walcott's 5th shot at the heavyweight title. He's lost to Charles twice before, and he's also lost to Joe Louis twice. As a matter of fact, Walcott has had more chances at the heavyweight title than any other challenger in all fight history. Both men fighting very cautiously. Each has a lot of respect for the other's counterpunching. Ezzard Charles has held the world heavyweight title since June 1949, when he defeated Walcott in an elimination contest to fill the vacancy caused by the retirement of Joe Louis. Since then, Charles has put his title on the line 8 times, and he's won them all. Tonight's fight makes the 9th. Into round one. In the second and third rounds, or rather the second round, both men continue their cautious sparring and boxing, with neither doing any damage. Now, round 3 of this 15-round heavyweight title bout between Ezzard Charles, the champion, and Jersey Joe Walcott. That's Walcott in the white trunks, Charles in the black. If Charles wins tonight, he's promised to meet Joe Louis again. Joe's trying for another comeback. Charles fought Louis the year before, and he beat the Brown Bomber on a decision in 15 rounds. Walcott is 12 pounds heavier than Charles tonight. Jersey Joe weighs 194, Charles 182. Walcott packs most of his extra poundage in his huge arms and shoulders. A lot of power there. 28,000 fans here at Forbes Field tonight. Biggest fight crowd Pittsburgh has seen in 10 years. One reason for the big turnout is that the champion, Ezzard Charles, is a local boy. Also, this is the first heavyweight title bout ever to take place in Pittsburgh. There was the hardest punch of the fight so far. It made Charles's knees buckle. Walcott landed that right to the body, smack on the heart. The end of round 3. In the 4th and 5th rounds, Walcott has a slight advantage as they trade lefts and rights to the body. Now, here we go into round 6. Walcott is definitely ahead on points so far. But the Charles fans aren't worried. They figure Ezzard is just pacing himself, waiting for Walcott to wear himself out, then go after him, just like their last fight. In that one, Charles knocked Walcott down for a count of 9 in the 9th round, and he won an easy decision. If Walcott should win tonight, he'll be the oldest man to win the world's championship in the history of the heavyweight division. Up to now, the oldest on record is Bob Fitzsimmons. And Ruby Bob was 35 when he won the title from Jim Corbett in 1897. Walcott's jabbing and left hooks have done a lot of damage to the champion. Ezzard's mouth is cut. He has a bad bruise under his right eye. Joe Walcott is still very confident that he'll win the championship someday despite his 4 unsuccessful attempts. He came very close to winning the title back in 1947 when he met Joe Louis. After going 15 rounds against the Bomber, Walcott lost on a split decision. The referee favoring him, but the 2 judges voted for Louis. Many fans who saw that fight still feel that Walcott really beat Louis. The end of round 6. Now here we go into round 7 of this 15-round heavyweight title bout between Ezzard Charles, the champion, and Jersey Joe Walcott here at Forbes Field, Pittsburgh. Ezzard Charles in the black trunks. In his entire 11 years as a professional fighter, Charles has been knocked out only once, back in 1943. Out of 72 fights, he's won 66, 45 by knockouts. Hasn't lost a fight in 3 years. Oh, a terrific left hook to the jaw, and Charles is down. The champion is down flat on his face. That was a perfectly timed punch. Walcott just walked across the ring and planted that left hook square on Charles' jaw. Ezzard was just about to throw a right. Charles is really out. He can't possibly get up. It's the end of the fight, and Jersey Joe Walcott wins the World Heavyweight Championship. One of the greatest upsets in ring history. There's the new champion over in his corner, receiving a greater pounding from his friends than he took from Charles during the whole fight. Boy, are they happy. Ezzard Charles still doesn't know what happened. He never saw that left hook that put him to sleep. Just one punch, and his title was gone. Jersey Joe Walcott, at the age of 37, the oldest man ever to win the title, the new heavyweight champion of the world.